What's today, the 9th?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah.
We are
yes,
enjoying another beautiful day. This is March 9th, 2018.
Hold on, I gotta poke y'all. There we go.
You go. And come. We are WRME Live, Weichert Realtors, Main Edge in Mustang, Oklahoma. And
Yes.
don't let that fool you. Mustang is just the cultural center of the universe, but we service the whole Oklahoma City area. You don't believe Mustang's the cultural center of the universe?
We're the hub, right?
Well, it is tonight. We got the Chocolate Festival in Mustang, and I tell you what, if you have not experienced the Chocolate Festival in Mustang, you got to bring your sweetie out there and get her some chocolate. You know,
Oh, it's fun.
might get a little extra loving. You know, I tell you, it's just fun watching the people go crazy over all this different chocolate.
But it's fun too because we slave over making all this chocolate.
Yeah, and it all goes to raise money for the Friends of the Library, Mustang Library, and in Mustang we have one of the best libraries in the state.
We have an awesome
It's
little library.
absolutely a fantastic facility. All right, what do we got going on this week?
We have Chocolate Festival.
Chocolate Festival.
We have Career Night on the 20th, which
That's
is a
right.
couple weeks
Career
away.
Night, yeah,
but
it's
we
a
do
couple
have
weeks
Career
away.
Night.
Mm-hmm.
And spring break's coming up, so I know a lot of people are getting ready.
Oh,
for
you
that.
know the one thing I don't like about spring break, I should just take off work. Because every kid that's out of school is at home watching videos and playing games and all that stuff and sucks all our bandwidth from our cable.
I know.
You know, it's just crazy.
It is, but
All right.
it seems
We had some discussions about property management.
we did.
Didn't we? Yeah.
We even had a discussion last night.
You
So
know, we actually do. We have a property management division, and we manage quite a few properties there, a few commercial properties too. If you're a landlord and you're sick and tired of jacking with those people, just put it in property management. It is well worth your time. I put all of my commercial and all of my residential properties in the management division, and I just don't have to mess with all that stuff. I'm busy. The last thing I want to do is deal with a toilet flipper on Saturday night.
well, and it's because people don't realize how much time you actually spend, and that's one of the things we were talking about last night. He's like, I have to worry about getting renters, and I have to worry about them being good renters.
Background checks, all that stuff.
And making sure it's not vacant for too long, which can take time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, you can do 10% of the work and have somebody else do 90% of the work.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have all that added stress.
Yep, and it can be stressful. That is for sure.
No late night calls about fixing something, complaints to you. You got a buffer.
Our gals that run the property management division, they do a phenomenal job. I tell you, but a lot of that is because of the screening that goes into place. And we've got some great tenants, okay? And we do a lot of Section 8s also.
And when we say screening, they call the references. They call employees.
Oh, they do everything.
They do it all. They don't just say, oh, okay, it's filled out. No, they actually call and speak to everybody.
Right. And, a lot of landlords are afraid of Section 8 people. But I tell you what, they're scrubbed pretty hard, and that check comes in and it's directly deposited into the account right off, and those people know that they're getting a benefit from the state, and they don't want to lose that deal.
So don't be scared.
A lot of times 80-90% of their rent is paid for by the state, and that house has to be of a certain caliber.
Right.
It's got to be safe and all that, and that's another thing that our property management division, they go in and make sure everything meets that. And it's not a hard deal.
But
we
want safe, good standards anyway for any properties that our property management manages anyway. So for us to go a little bit, for the company to go a little bit above for a Section 8 isn't that big of a step above what they usually like.
Right.
So
all of our homes, if somebody calls and has Section 8, we'll just put them in unless a landlord does not want that.
Right.
And there are those that are that way. So All right, we got some good viewers this morning.
We do.
Isn't that great?
Good to see everybody.
Man, I tell you what, a lot of stuff coming through at Weichert too. I mean, the new marketing and branding stuff, very modernized, very clean and crisp. The listing presentations are beautiful. That's one. I tell you what,
we don't just show up and say, "Hey, this is what we want to do." It's, "Hey, this is what we do, and this is what we want to do for you."
A good listing presentation. Well, what it does is it sets expectations.
It does.
You're telling the client, this is what we're going to do. Bam, 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 bam. This whole list of stuff here. And they see the timeline and all the stuff.
Yes.
And then we go work the timeline. Okay. We work it in a series, in an order. And it gives everybody, it puts everybody on the same page right off the bat. And, I know in the past, as a realtor, I didn't have those kind of tools.
Right.
And trying to develop something or put something together before a listing appointment, it was actually kind of traumatic for me because you got to put all this stuff together.
Yeah.
And, it's just very difficult. And we have some very simple tools to do all that, and we really love that.
So shop around when you're thinking about listing. Don't just
absolutely
go to the first one you find. Shop around. Not everybody, just like any other company, not everybody offers the same thing. Not everybody's going to be a good fit.
Yeah, it's
there
crazy.
we go. We're back. Yay! We can see ourselves.
Technology just goes
I don't know
by me. I was rewiring my whole refrigerator in my motorhome last night. Easy peasy. I can fix anything with gears.
Right.
Basic, like 12-volt electrical, about as simple as you can get. And, basic electrics, I can do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I used to be pretty good at building websites and doing all this other stuff. But
I guess we did go down.
Are we lost?
I guess we're up again, though.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
So we were talking to ourselves.
Well, I do that a lot. My wife, that is funny. She's an analyst, so she's got like 40 Excel spreadsheets up on all these screens, and she's over there just yapping away, and I have no clue what she's talking about most of the time, and it's hilarious.
So y'all have ice in the motorhome
now? Yes, we do.
She's like, we have ice.
Yeah, I fixed it. Ta-da! Yay. For the time being, anyway. We'll see what's. I'm getting used to living in a motorhome.
You like your tiny living?
It's really not tiny living when you're 40-some feet long and
it's still
like
tiny,
15 foot wide.
Still tiny living, as in you don't have a big old living room. You don't have a big old separate kitchen.
But I still got my big TV, so
that's all that
matters. Right. Even though we don't have any regular TV because we're in a barn. Okay. Well, enough about that. Okay, so we're all smooth back up.
Evidently, because they're talking to us.
All right. Well, what all have we got going? Okay, we've got the property management, all that stuff going. Really, I think we're just getting ready for spring break, and
the chocolate festival has kind of been eating our week up. So.
Oh yeah.
On top of our
if you're in
stuff.
the Mustang area, was it 6:00 tonight?
Yes, 6
to 8. I tell you what, I think it's for $8. You get
you get to go sample.
You get to sample all this chocolate, and you find the one you like, and then you just go back and keep sampling that one. It's a big deal. Mm-hmm. But we raise a lot of money. Mustang Rotary has got a booth there. Of course, at Weichert Realtors Main Edge, we've got the our deal there. And then
there's insurance,
most of the banks and the insurance companies. Lots of people support this event.
I mean, there's all kinds of people that.
I'll tell you, the Friends of the Library, Julie Sloop, the main librarian, is a Rotarian in the club with me. And she does a phenomenal job following Desiree Weber there. We were lucky to get her there. But they raise so much money through the deals like this to help make our library. I don't know if our library is number one in the state, but it's really close.
We have an awesome library.
It's just, it's hard to, and until you've been to the community center in Mustang and seen that library, and that is a huge attraction for real estate here. Okay, people love the schools. Okay, we have phenomenal schools, and then our library and community center is it is second to none. Period. Especially for a city our size.
Yes,
it's pretty
bring
amazing.
a to-go box. We have people that
Can't
eat it all and take it home.
A to-go box of chocolate so you can have a coma the rest of the night, right?
Right.
Okay.
So you get a to-go box with all the goodies. If you love chocolate, come. So
I love my granddaughter, 3.5 years old now.
Get it right.
She loves the library. She loves to go to the library. She considers it a fun place to be. And I can't hardly think of a better way for a kid to get involved with the library than something like that. And, I thank the library for doing that and making it a really fun and safe place to be. Any more safe places is just hard enough to find.
Yeah. So.
All right, I think we're going to try to wrap this up. Everybody go out and enjoy this beautiful weekend. We are WRME Live. Email us at wrme@mainedge.com. Give us a call, 405-445-7522. And come and see us. We'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.